Hey guys, Asif here at UK Bitconnect. Hope everyone's doing well. In this video, I'm going to be talking about a new lending platform that I found and I'm testing out at the moment. But before I talk about that platform, let's look at the market prices for Bitcoin. Bitcoin is steady. It's rising, falling, but it's around about the $13,000 mark. I'm still heavily invested in Bitconnect. So yeah, before I talk about this new lending platform, please let me clarify. I am still very heavily invested in Bitconnect. I do believe in the platform. I'm still doing my daily reinvests. I'm still lending to the platform. I'm very excited about Bitconnect X coming in a few days' time. So I'm very still heavily involved with Bitconnect. The only reason I'm actually looking at any other platform, because there are a lot of Bitconnect clones out there. The platform I'm looking at is not a Bitconnect clone per se, because it's not doing the same thing. It's not using the same layout and the same methodology. This is something different. While Bitconnect is always been lending, and it's lending with dollars and receiving interest back in dollars in an interest rate. The platform that I found, it's very different. It is actually paying out interest in Bitcoin. So you can also benefit from Bitcoin's increase in price. So yeah, the lending platform is BitReserve, and it's a UK-based company, and it's a mining company. It's only been around, I think, a few weeks, but it's paying out. It's a very innovative company. I like the way they operate, and I like the way they've been very open about how they work. So it tells you basically that they've been running for 11 days, how many accounts they've got, how many active deposits of Bitcoin are in there, and how many people are online. So obviously they're a mining company, so they will pay out an interest to you guys back in Bitcoin. But before I get into the interest rates, the thing I like about them, it's a UK-based company, and they've got everything going for them. They've got online support live, so there's someone there you can talk to. You can type a message in, and you'll get a reply back. They've got brilliant security. They've got bank level security. And they've got a platform which makes the most of your Bitcoin. So rather than sitting in a wallet and not doing anything, just appreciating as an asset, you can actually earn interest. So it's market professionals. They know what they're doing. So that if you give them your Bitcoin, they will trade it, or they will mine it, and they will use it to the best possible way to get you a good interest rate. The company is registered in the UK. They are a certified company. They're a company in a PLC based in the UK, very similar to Bitconnect. Bitconnect is also a PLC based in the UK. They've got a company number. They're registered. So it's not a fly-by-night company. They've got an actual telephone number that you can call and you will talk to someone, a representative. They've got a physical address in London. It's an address that exists, and their number exists. Their support team is second to none. You can ask them a question, and within 5 or 10 minutes, you'll get a reply. So yeah, so BitReserve is different to most lending platforms because you invest either Bitcoin, Litecoin, Bitcoin Cash, or Ethereum, and they offer you a 0.15% interest forever every hour. Yeah, hourly rates, which works out to 3.6% on a daily basis. And the good thing is you can start out with a low amount, 0.001 BTC. It's about $15. So if you can do 0.001 BTC, you're going to start earning interest every hour on that investment. And the brilliant thing is you can cancel your investment at any time. So after you make your first investment, 24 hours after that, if you think, nope, this isn't for me, you can pull out your initial investment, but your profits stay there as well. You can pull your profits out after 24 hours if you want. As soon as it meets the minimum of 0.0, I think it's 0.001. As soon as it reaches that limit, you can pull out your investment interest. So your actual initial investment, you can pull back after 24 hours, and the profit, once it reaches a certain amount, you can pull that out. When you put it out, there's no hidden charges. It's just a 5% fee that they charge for pulling out anything out of their platform. They've only got one option, so there's not different ways you can do this. There's only one thing you can do. You can only invest and earn interest. So there's no different packages for mining, anything like that. It's just a one flat rate that they've got. So if you go to the calculator, if you go in there and you put in, For example, your investment amount is going to be 0.5, or you can start off, let's say 0.5, so half a Bitcoin, and it tells you after every 30 days you will make point. So so if you kept half a Bitcoin in there, after 365 days, you will get 6.57 Bitcoins in interest, profit, plus your half Bitcoin back. And when you get your Bitcoin back, it will be at the price at that time. So when you withdraw it, so if Bitcoin's 13,000 now, in 1 year's time, it could be 100,000. And you benefit from that interest. You benefit from that asset going up in price. So rather like Bitconnect and these other platforms, they just pay you out in dollars, more sustainable in terms of where you are and figures wise, you will get that much money back. Where Bitcoin, obviously, investments go up, investments go down, but we pretty much are all in the same thinking that Bitcoin is going to go up rather than down. So rather than just having that Bitcoin is lying around in a Bitcoin wallet or on an exchange or on a hard drive, why not throw a few Bitcoins, not much if you don't want to, if you're hesitant, just throw a few at them and kind of just take it from there. So if I personally put in a little bit, just test the waters, not much, but the minimum is $13, put it that way at this time. You put in 0.001 Bitconnect, and after 365 days, that is your profit, 0.013. That's on the minimum, that's the least amount. You just put it in there, you don't reinvest, because there's an option to reinvest. So if you just keep it like that, that is what you will have. So after 1 year, you will get $170.66 in interest, plus your initial investment back, and that's no reinvestment. So $12 will earn you that much, so 3.6% daily guaranteed. So obviously, if you got that site, you can play around with the calculator, put your own figures in there, and kind of tailor it to your own needs. So I done 0.01 Bitcoin in there, and over 365 days, I will get 0.1314 Bitcoins back, which works out to approximately $1,706. And that's with no reinvestments into the platform. A one-off investment, after 1 year, I'll get that much. So guys, the site it's very good in terms of what they do. No other site or no other platform that I've found is paying at this rate in Bitcoin. That's the main thing. And obviously a lot of people will say no, but will they be around for a long time? If you look at their platform, they look like they've done all the things right. They're not in it for the short thing or run off of people's money. It looks like what they're doing it right, because they're being very transparent with the way they do it. They're very open. They've even gone as far as giving a proof of payment. So if you go to their payments proof section, you will go down there and they will tell you everything about how they're investing your money, what they're doing with your Bitcoin, what type of profit you're going to get, what their investment strategy is. So guys, just check the calculator out before you do anything. Pump your numbers in there and see what you are going to receive back. The platform is very intuitive. I like the way they've set up the whole site. You've got all the options there in terms of getting help, and the good thing is they've got a payments proof section as well. So if you click that, it will tell you every single day how much money users are pulling out of the system on a daily basis, an hourly basis. So for example, if you look at someone that's just recently, so you can put out Bitcoin Cash as well. Someone's pulled out 0.1 Bitcoin. It will tell you what time they pulled it out. And on the blockchain, you can even view the transaction and verify it. So it's not a scam. That transaction happened on that blockchain in that site. So someone just pulled out best part of $2,400. So and it's verified on the blockchain. So guys, let me just go back to the payments proof page. So this tells you every single day who is pulling money out of the platform, and it's just a platform that I'm very excited about. Obviously, I'm still heavily invested with Bitconnect, but I've done a test investment into BitReserve. Actually, let me log into my account and I'll just show you. So this is my account. That's the dashboard. So when you first start, it's the place where it shows you what you're currently doing in terms of investments. So that's my initial investment of 0.01025308 Bitcoins. That was my initial investment. And then obviously down here it will tell you anything that you withdrawn or attempted to withdraw. You can withdraw any amount. I think it's more than 0.001. You can withdraw that and they will charge 5% fee for you withdrawing it, and you withdraw it to your Bitcoin wallet address, your Litecoin, your Ethereum. It will obviously, or Bitcoin Cash, it will first transfer it to Bitcoin and then to the altcoin that of your preference. So that's another good thing that they're doing. So yeah, you can withdraw it that way. After that, you can see how to make an investment. So the investment is very simple. So you put in how much you're looking to invest. It will tell you what your daily profit, your monthly profit, your weekly profit will be on that investment. It will ask you how you want to make this investment. So do you want to do it from profits that you received, so from your balance? So if you've got enough in your balance, you can do that. If not, you can do a direct investment from any of the altcoins or Bitcoin itself. So if you were to do it from, so you want to do 0.1 as a direct investment from your Bitcoin address. It's very simple. So look, please just send over 0.1 Bitcoins to this wallet address. That's your own personal address that you have. So you copy that address, go over to exchange, any exchange. I personally use GDEX. Use that to just send it over, and as soon as it's over, it will be an active investment. So then if you go over to your investments, after you have started, it will tell you that's your investment, when it was made. So it's made on December 31st at 4:49 p.m. and I can withdraw it after 24 hours. So January 1st, 4:54 and 49, I'll be able to withdraw that back out to my wallet. They'll charge me 5% for withdrawing it, but it's withdrawable. So yeah, that's a really good thing, that you can withdraw it whenever you want. So your money's not tied up for 120 days or 200 days. There's my transaction history. So this is the BTC interest I'm earning every single hour, 0.15% every hour, which adds up to 3.6% on a daily basis in Bitcoin, not dollars, in Bitcoin. And I'm benefiting from Bitcoin's price rising as well. So rather than sitting in a wallet, it's appreciating as an asset. I'm appreciating as an asset. At the same time, it's earning me interest. So yeah, guys, so you can, and the best thing is these daily reams. So you can do compound interest on this as well. So after every 3 days, I will have enough to reinvest. So after every 3 days, 2 days, I'll have enough to make the minimum investment, and I'll just keep building it up, building it up, building it up. And sooner than later, 6 months down the line, 4 months down the line, 1 month down the line, if I've made a big enough investment, I can get back that BTC at that price at the time. So it won't be $12,000 at the time. Most likely we're close to $20,000 at the time, and I get to benefit from that. So yeah, guys, it's a really it's a different platform. It's not using the same layout as most of the BTC clones. You can just see from the site, they're doing everything the right way, very transparent, and it just lets you, it's not tying you up for long times. It's keeping you in the system if you want to be in the system. If you want to go out of the system, withdraw your money, it's fine, but it's giving you that option. And you can see there, it's all there, and the calculator tells you exactly how to make your daily profit, your weekly, your monthly. Just make that investment and see how it grows for you. I've threw in 0.01 Bitcoin. I'm gonna see how it goes. Once it starts earning some interest, reinvest the interest. Obviously, I know it's a risk. I don't advise anyone to invest into a platform that they don't have money to invest into. But yeah, guys, that's just one of the platforms I found. It's called BitReserve. I'm UK Bitconnect. All the links to this will be down there in the description. Please do join up. If you want to check out BitReserve, use my link down below. Just to clarify, I am still heavily invested in Bitconnect. But I just kind of feel with Bitconnect, we're getting paid out in dollars. So it's secure, safe. You know where you stand. You can use the spreadsheets to know where you will be in 6 months' time. So it's not as volatile. It's a bit more secure. While BitReserve, you've got to bank on the volatility as well. You got to bank on Bitcoin going up, appreciating as an asset, and you're kind of getting the interest at an increased price as well. But yeah, guys, still in Bitconnect. Don't think I'm not gonna be in Bitconnect and reinvest. I am reinvesting every single day. I'll actually do another $20 loan right now because I've got $20. I just want to show you guys that I am reinvesting. I do believe in the platform. I am very excited for Bitconnect X, which is just around the corner. And I will be in Bitconnect. But I want to say diversify, but looking at different avenues, doing something different. There's a lot of Bitconnect clones out there. I don't really believe in them much, but BitReserve is different. Check it out, guys. Yeah, so all the information will be down below in the links. Please do subscribe to the YouTube channel. Please do check out the videos on the YouTube channel. If you need any questions, any help, please do reply in the comments below or send me an email or get in touch with me. I'm here to help you guys out. Whatever you need, please do get in touch with me. And as I always say, guys, you work very hard for your money. Make your money work hard for you. Until next time, take care.